Greetings, man. My tribe be honored by your visit, though I know you got big matters to be attending to. Sneaking onto Theramore Isle be no easy task. Luckily, there be one who can help you. He waits for you by the shipyard. To reach him, follow the road out of town. We heard reports that the human fleet patrols the channel between the mainland and Theramore Isle. Be wary, man. They could stand between you and the sorceress you seek.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Act 2 of the Rexxar campaign in Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne. Something to note is that this is an incredibly long act. There is a lot to do, there is plenty to explore, lots of missions to accomplish, but on top of it all, there is a section where we take on demons that, if we want to benefit from it the most, we're gonna have to be staying there for a while. So once we get there, I will explain the course of action that I have in mind. But for the time being, we can get rid of these crates, see what loot we can find. In this level, it is not as particularly important to save up your gold, as we're going to be picking up the most of our items. We will maybe be investing in buying an item or two here and there. But other than that, no, the majority of our items we're going to be picking up for this level. So it's going to take a little bit of time before we really get into the main plot of this campaign, as I recommend that it's a good idea to first explore the entirety of the map. From one of my previous playthroughs, I realized that if you clear out the area of all of the creeps, they don't respawn like they do in Act 1. So, it's definitely a good idea to build up some experience first, before we start venturing off and completing the main quests. Now, also to note, there are a lot of extra areas that you don't have to explore if you're just interested in doing the main storyline. But you also have to keep in mind you're going to be missing out on some really cool items and a lot of experience. So in order to have the full experience of this campaign, I would say complete everything, get it over and done with. Okay, so we're going to be moving up to the northwestern side first. There is a cobalt mine on that side that we can go and deal with first. So let's go and do that. At the cobalt mine, we're going to be finding a lot of gold. Like, as I mentioned, it's not the most important thing for this act, but let's just get it over and done with.
On the prowl.
Saves us time having to deal with this area later on. Around the right location. Maybe it's a little bit lower down than here. Well, there is still gold. Now, something to note as well about this particular act is, if we play it the style that I plan on playing, Rexxar is going to become an unstoppable force. And we kind of want to get him to that point before we take on the Ogre. Oh, there we go, there's the mine. Before we take on the Ogre, which is part of the main plot. So, before we get there, it's just to add that when you do face against this particular ogre, you're going to go into a one-on-one battle. So, one of the reasons why, in my opinion, it's a good idea to go and do some of the side quests first. Well, not just side quests, exploring the maps and getting some things out of the way, making our hero stronger, but particularly making Rexxar stronger in order to prepare him for that particular battle. As you can also see, the minions that we're facing is a whole lot stronger, and this is just the beginning of the level. Don't die just yet. But it's okay. We'll do just fine.
Unleash your strength. Don't worry. Name your poison.
lots and lots of gold. So if we feel that we have to buy an item or two, we should be able to afford the majority of it right now. Now,
I've got the scent.
Let's see. Right over here is one of the first maps that we can go and explore. The creeps that we fight are quite strong, so definitely be careful when you venture into those areas.
I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent.
Brace yourselves, this is really going to take a bit of time to complete. Now this particular area is very important, but we can't venture into it right now because we are not nearly strong enough in order to benefit from that level. Once we get there, I'll explain how it works. It's a very tiny map, but it is a map that is, like I mentioned, highly, highly important. Stay tuned. Definitely I have to get a little bit more healing, and there's one area in the main plot where we'll be able to find an item that's going to help us out with that. At least we got the mana regeneration for Rokon up and running in the previous act, so mana is not the biggest of concerns for us at this stage. Also, especially because we've got the Mind Staff. Been working with a plan all of this time.
What lies before me? Our paths converge.
All of these creeps that we are busy killing at the moment, we have to come and kill anyways later on, or not every single creep on the map, but particular areas, because we have to assemble a battle standard, and this battle standard needs to be completed in order to progress further with the main plot. So think about it this way, that we're just making the load for ourselves a little bit less for later on. By the time that we anyways have to do this, is going to be a little bit easier doing this, but I am more after the experience and the item here and there that we can pick up. Not an important item.
On the prowl.
Can be useful. Cyclones are always useful, especially when facing up against stronger opponents, but not right now.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct.
There is one fight that we are going to take part in before we start progressing with everything else in this area. Now, I'm not going to enter the side maps just yet. We're going to do the first part of the main quest first, in order to secure a certain item that is going to help us out with healing a bit. And that is just going to overall help us out to be a little bit more prepared for some of these deadlier fights. Here is the second area or the third area that we can enter into as a side map. There's also a very nice item located to the side, but we're not quite ready to go inside just yet.
I wander alone.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything located over there. Over here on the side of the map, there is what I assume to be an Easter egg of the game. In Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, when you play as Arthas in the first level and you recruit a bunch of footmen, one of them is called Thornby, so there is a very big possibility that that is the very same Thornby. This particular fight, or this footman captain is pretty strong, so be careful. You can see his attack speed is incredibly high and is even making short work of Rexxar. But Rexxar is tanky, so he doesn't stand much of a chance against this army of ours. Or not army, but this group of ours. And there we go, that's over and done with, and we've got a medallion of courage, which is a very good item for our panda to carry.
Flush them out.
Oh, perfect.
track.
Now, we can invest in Chen's mana if we really want to, but at the same time I'm like, Rokon is the most important to have mana. We're going to be using a whole lot more mana than what we did in the previous act, so it's a good idea to just get his mana up and running ASAP.
What lies before me? I feel my core tears. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? I hear you, man.
So far so good, it's a very good start for us in this act. No heroes died yet, we haven't picked up any cool items just yet, but we have made quite a bit of gold. Okay,
I'm acting on instinct.
One of the plot quest areas.
Before me, I've got the scent. I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent. You've been forced out. Another round.
Not have him die just yet. Oh yeah, the Hydromancer, quite powerful as you can see.
What lies before me?
I think let's pull back.
I'm ready to track.
Ah, this is great. Now having the Hex ability would have been very nice. It would have been able to just Hex him out of his mana. Oh, not his mana, his Blizzard ability. So we can focus fire him. Get him out of the way. Still like before, I don't want to have any of my heroes die. And I'm gonna see how far I can get with that pursuit. Pendant of Mana, not the most important item for us to have. There is a shop close by, which there is not. I would have been able to pick up the item and go sell it, but it's not needed. Mana is fortunately on our side.
I'm ready to track. I wander alone. I'm acting on
And yeah,
another round.
we can.
Abby Jaman, you be tricksy. Sweet. You be tricksy. What lies
More Wildkins.
my quarry? Name your place. What lies before me?
Making short work of these.
On the prowl. My strength. I've got the scent. You see? Oh, I hear you, man. Forced out. I'm ready to track.
Nothing nice other than golden experience. Nobody is nearing a level just yet.
What lies before me? On the prowl.
So
I'm acting on instinct.
we have already faced 2 big minions in this map, and we're going to be facing a third one before we leave, and this third one is quite powerful. Oh man. Okay, well, yeah, this is the third one for now, but I wonder if Rexxar can withstand this. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Rokon on the other end will not be fine. Knowing the Saint Tor, this one is probably going to resurrect itself after we kill it.
What lies before me?
Yep.
I want to roll in the knowledge. Would the dark spear try to unleash my strength? Name your point. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
On its own, it's not that strong. we go, over and done with. Didn't drop anything nice for us though, which is a pity, but hopefully we find some other nice things located over here. Or I suppose not. A little bit of a waste, but I'm sure we got some decent experience.
Our paths converge. You see my quarry. Be happy. I've got the scent. Unleash the beast.
Moving on.
What lies before
Yes. Yeah. We're pretty much at the area where I want us to be.
Unleash my strength. My fang and claw. I wander alone.
Okay, there should be a bunch of trees around here somewhere that makes it look like an impossible area. Ah, here we go. Here's the part. We're going to be going through those trees in order to get to an incredibly powerful minion. It's one of the Death Lords. As you can see, we have one of the Death Lord items. We're going to get the second Death Lord item. And it is going to make Rexxar pretty damn strong. Hence why it is so important to go and get it. Okay, here's a little shortcut that we can take. Gold supply at least is coming up nicely, so buying any nice items is not going to be a problem for us.
Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct.
Now, from here on out, the most important hero to make use of stats would be Rexxar. You can switch between the heroes if you want to, but even though Rokon uses the agility, he's mainly the support hero, and the same with the Pandaren. He's more of a support hero for us. Oh, goodness. Wow, these things are strong. So damn strong. And we haven't even reached the Death Lord yet. As you can see, we haven't even properly taken part in the main battle yet, and already just these 3 lightning revenants are making it difficult for us. So things are going to go at a snail's pace. I actually forgot we've got this item as well.
On the prowl. I've got the scent.
So we're gonna see if we can just bait them 1 or 2 at a time instead of having. There we go. There's the Death Lord. Ah, shit. Yeah, 300 and something is quite a lot. Oh.
You see what lies before me.
Okay, get Rexxar in front. Also get Misha in front. We're gonna have to make use of slow. Oof, ouch. Oh goodness, he's so powerful. I'm not sure if we will be able to take him on right now. If we can maybe get rid of these Death Lords in between. Ah, perfect. Perfect. We managed to. Wait, no! He's moving through! Okay. At least he's weak. There we go. Here's another one. It would have been nice if we had X with us, but we don't, alas. Perfect. Okay. Now let's see if we can take down this badass mofo. Not Rokon though. He's the worst one to have in this particular battle. Okay, so we definitely need to make use of micromanagement for this fight. Have the Death Lord switch between fighting the two stronger ones and then just dealing maximum damage the whole time. And of course keep him off Rokon. But of course, if he goes for something like that, it's not very nice. But just keep the damage going. Just keep the damage going. Only problem now is, however, is the mana of Rokon is getting pretty damn low. So we... Yeah. Difficult battle. Difficult battle. I wonder why he's so particularly interested in the Pandaren, though. It's odd. Like Pandarans are not very loved in this region. Hey, he's getting low. Okay, problem now is though that the mana is pretty much done. Oh god! Oh shit! 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 Oh, there I failed. Oh, I failed. What a pity. And it's mainly because we ran out of mana, to be honest.
Our paths converge. I wander alone. Don't worry.
Hey, no, 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 no.
I've got the scent. Our paths converge. Another round? Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent.
Hey, it's almost dead.
Our paths converge.
Oh wow. Oh wow, this is perfect. This is beautiful. We've got him stuck in a move sequence. Well, I was not aware of this strategy. Well, which seems to be very temporary though. Hey, either way, we got a lot of free hits in this fight, so let's just keep him here for the time being and see how long we can keep this going. Perfect. Seems like we've got him in another move sequence. Stuck. Okay, so this is a strategy you can attempt to use to your advantage. We got a lot of damage out of him. I forgot about these guys. Gonna die soon.
What lies before? Name your poison. Flush them out. I want unleash my strength. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. You see the what lies before me?
Let's try to not have him die again.
You see the I'm ready to track. I feel my glory nears. I'm ready to track. I've got the sense. Flush them out.
Oh no 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 no! I lost both of my ears. Well, 2 ears have died, 1 more to go.
Have one on the house. I'm ready to track. On the prowl. My name your poison. Another round? What lies before me is doing. What lies before me? Our paths converge.
Finally. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty difficult fight.
Another round?
But we got what I wanted. So we can let go of the Orb of Fire, keep the Shaman close so that we can keep on attacking air units. That Orb of Fire is not as important, in short. So we can just leave it right there.
Another round?
So now the nice thing is the Shield of the Death Lord. We've got a lot of extra damage, and we've got the Immolation Aura as well. So this is pretty good for us.
My quarry nears.
I guess getting Healing Wards would have helped, or getting the Calls of Attack would have helped as well, but we didn't.
I feel your mind.
So yeah, let's continue with exploration of the map, and then we can finally start heading into the region of Theramore.
Trouble brewing?
I've got the scent. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
Completing all of this really took a lot of time. But hey, Rexxar didn't die once.
Unleash my strength. What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
So yeah, that just gives you an idea of the kind of things that we will face in this map. Hence the reason why it was so important to have our heroes at their peak in Act 1.
I've got the scent. Our paths converge. I've got the scent.
Name your poison. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, that's so mean.
What lies before
Fortunately, the sleep spell doesn't last very long.
Wash them out. My warriors. Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
Name your poison.
Damn annoying. They're nearing their end at least.
What lies before me? Unleash my strength. On the prowl. I hear you, man. I wander alone.
Nothing special over here.
Flush them out.
Moving on to the side.
I've got the scent. I wander
Or
alone.
well, a storm worm.
Flush them out.
Not a thunder lizard anymore.
I've got the scent.
Also pretty strong, but not as strong as that Death Lord. Let's try... Oh, never mind. Failed already. I was hoping to not have to take them all on at the same time. Oh, shit. He's gonna die again. And so does Rokon. Never mind. I think Rexxar is not gonna die. That's pretty amazing. Very surprised.
I wander alone. Unleash my strength.
Honestly, I've reached the point now where I'm not as bothered anymore whether my heroes live or die. Considering that Rokon and Shin have already died each, like, what, 2 or 3 times by now. It's,
Another round?
I mean, I'm not just going to throw them into the fray and
Name your poison.
keep on letting them die on purpose. But I've kind of just made peace with it that I've lost what I wanted to do. So yeah, now it's just about completing the campaign.
I'm ready to track. Our paths converge. I've got the scent.
Okay, let's take out the weaker ones first. Rexxar hasn't died though, so let's try to keep him alive at least.
You see.
Ready to try.
Yeah, chaos damage is a bit of a bitch.
Unleash my strength. I've got the scent.
Name your poison.
I'm acting on instinct.
Brewing? You see.
My glory nears.
Trouble brewing?
What lies before me? I'm ready to try. I feel my glory nears. Unleash my strength. Unleash the beast.
Nice.
Got the scent.
Unfortunately, no nice items.
Here you, man. I'm ready to track.
Just experience.
My quarry years.
The maximum level for Act 2 is level 12, so this does at least help us a bit.
This village has been razed. There's no evidence that the clan survived at all.
There be hoof prints everywhere. This must be the work of the centaur. Our paths converge. Don't worry.
Yeah, the ever-annoying centaur.
What lies before me? I've got the scent. On the prowl.
Name your poison.
I'm ready to track. Just my strength. I'm activating.
Another round.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track. I've got the scent. Don't worry. Be happy. Unleash my strength. Flush them out. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. Our paths converge.
Drumcall, warrior. I knew the war chief would not forsake us. You've got to kill the Centaur Khan and take his iron key. It's the only thing that can open these blasted cages.
Okay, target the little ones first, and then we can go into battle with this one.
Learn lesson. This land belonged to us forever.
Bye-bye.
My quarry years. Flush them out. My quarry.
Another round. Name your poison. Robert Louis.
Track.
There we go, over and done with.
Thank you, warrior. Now that my clan is safe, we will begin our march to Orgrimmar. Tell the chieftain we will join him soon.
Yeah, because we do plan on going back to Orgrimmar soon, huh?
I've got the scent. What lies before me?
Okay, so for those of you who might be wondering why give agility to Rexxar, it increases his attack speed and it increases his armor as well. Yes, it makes sense to give agility to an agility-based hero, but like I mentioned, Rokhan is our support character.
I'm ready to track.
So yeah, we're pretty much done with the exploration of the first map, so we can now continue with the main plot. And go and get some other items as well. And then as we come back, we'll go to the other areas as well. No items of importance. Now we can maybe get the claws of attack, but not as important because we'll get a stronger version later on. The necklace of spell immunity, though, can be handy, but what to replace it with? That's always the difficulty.
Name your poison.
I'm ready to track.
Another round. I'll give it a shot. I'll put it on your
Unleash my strength.
Gladly.
What lies before me?
You seem a little parched.
Unleash my strength. Flush them out.
Another round.
My quarry years. Flush them out. Unleash the beast. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track.
Okay.
I hear you, man. Flush them out. You see what lies before me. On the prowl. I've got the scent. Prowl.
Another round.
Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct.
Robert Louis.
Okay, let's see if we can focus one down.
My strength. items.
Hey, still not something nice. But yeah, we're done here.
From Ka, brother. I am Samuro. My humble skills are yours. Vol'jin entrusted me with a batch of explosive wards filled with an unstable concoction. If I can place them on some critical structures, I could create enough of a distraction to allow you to sneak across the channel in this boat.
Okay, Samuro, the Samurai Blade Master. Now, exploring this whole map is not really worth it. There is one side quest that we will be attending to, but other than that, we're not gonna gain experience from killing stuff. We're not going to get the best items. There's only one item worth getting. And, let's see. There's only one item worth getting. And this item is located within the human base. Ooh, get out, please. Don't just die like that. I can't remember. Is there anything nice? I think we can just patiently wait. They don't really regenerate. So let's just get his health a little bit higher. Maybe use our Mirror's Edge ability and then strike the rest. Or die. That's probably the easier thing to do. It's going to save us a lot of time.
You won't even see me coming this time. The task is there.
Of course, the easier option would be to not use Samuro for this fight. And just making use of Thrall and heroes afterwards.
Excellent choice. Taste of my blade.
As you can see, Samuro is quite deadly.
Yes,
You can take on this Wildkin with no ease.
Taste of my blade.
Oh, I wouldn't really say ease, but his abilities definitely do help out.
Yes,
Especially the critical strike. Almost done.
Oh, I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Ha! Yes.
There we go.
Excellent choice.
Now, the Talisman of Evasion is especially very nice for Samuro. Wands of Illusion, not as important, but yeah, it's filler.
Are you hero and obey?
Any items that Samuro does pick up is going to be available for any other heroes. But like I said, there's only one really important item, and that is the Crown of Kings located on one of the altars. So what we have to do is make use of his Windwalk ability, sneak in and plant explosives. So fighting any of these creeps is not as important. Sneaking by most of these areas is also so easy. Target the arcane towers as they can detect us. And then just like make our way through, plant the explosives and move on.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Are you hero and
As you can see, it's pretty quick.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's take the shortcut.
Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Good idea to do this.
Are you hear and obey?
Should be enough for now.
Yes. Hey. Yes. Are you hear and obey?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are you hear and obey? Yes. Are you hear and obey?
Oh yeah, the item that we're looking for is in that altar.
I listen. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hear and obey?
Mission accomplished.
Excellent choice. Jaina Proudmoore, I am Rexxar. I bear a message from War Chief Thrall, the same War Chief you tried to kill. He is curious as to why your warriors encroach on our lands and threaten us with war.
What are you talking about? I do not seek Thrall's death, nor do I have any intention of betraying the pact we made.
Perhaps. But the fact remains that your ships and your warriors have been raiding our encampments on the mainland. I had to bypass a large encampment just to reach you.
I assure you, I ordered no such attacks. Lead me to these troops, Rexxar. I want to see them for myself. Rexxar, those don't look like humans to me.
Those snake creatures. They must have destroyed the camp and slaughtered your brethren.
Okay, here we get to face the Naga. All of the items can now go over to Jaina. Pretty nice hero to have on our side, especially because of the Water Elementals and her Blizzard ability and the Brilliance Aura, which is much better than the Mind Staff. The reason for it being better is because it is an upgraded version. Mind Staff reaches its limit and then it's over and done with. The Brilliance Aura at least goes up to level 3. Okay. Now let's go and... There are some other items here, like... What is it called? The Hood Cunning. The Hood Cunning is also here, which is... It's a nice item to have for Rokan. Oh, there we go. There's the Hood Cunning. But... I mean, we already have one, and...
I'm acting on instinct.
Yeah. The Shobi Mask is a lot more important at this stage.
Dave, your voice is ready.
Sounds interesting.
Flush them out. I'm ready to try. You see, leash my strength.
That's good.
Dave, your voice
I
is
can help. I'll check it out. Sounds good.
What lies before me? Have one on the house. Flush them out.
Forgot about Misha. Oh yeah, something to note, you can take control of their summon sea elementals with Jaina's little item, so definitely use that to your advantage.
What lies before me?
Moving on.
I hear you, man. You see, I'm ready to try.
Thank you.
I've got the scent.
Now, we don't necessarily have to go about killing every single Naga in this area, but the experience is also quite nice.
What's the plan?
Be happy. Our paths converge. I'm ready to track. On the prowl. My quarry nears.
There
What
we
lies
go.
before me? I wonder alone. My quarry
What's the
nears.
plan?
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
That's good.
My quarry nears. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength.
I love water elementals all the way through from the days of Warcraft 1. It's always been one of my top favorite summoning units.
Another round? You see, another round? Prepare to get crushed. Lies before me.
Now this is a decent item to have. What to replace it with? Orb of Lightning, perhaps?
My strength.
We're anyways getting that damage back because of the Belt of Strength, but we also get a bit of extra health as well. Only for strength. Well, all characters actually. But the strength-based characters get the plus to damage as well.
That's good.
Okay, let's see. What to trade for this one? 5 to armor. Or that one. I would say, yeah, let go of this item. Give it over to Jaina.
Lies before me. I'm acting on instinct.
And we anyways get that armor. I think it's every point, right? Every point. Well, every 3 points. So we don't get the armor back, but
I can help.
we at least get a bit of attack damage. Or attack speed, sorry.
On the prowl.
Okay, we're over and done with this area over here.
I'll take care of it.
Be happy.
Sounds interesting. Sounds good.
I'm ready to track.
Let's move on to the main quest.
I can help.
What lies before me? I'm ready to track. I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. Our paths converge. I wander alone.
See.
Our paths. The serpent's
This-
lair must be around here somewhere. If we can find the human survivors, we'll confirm whether or not they serve your cause.
Yeah, Rexxar, I think it is strange that she would come all of this way, kill all of these things just to be, you know, pointed out as guilty. But I guess I do understand as well, you just want to be sure. This section is pretty long and tedious, so, gonna take a bit of time to get through this.
What's the plan?
What lies before me? Flush them out. I've got the scent. I got the righteous my strength.
There's a shop over here. This is a very handy shop because why? Because of this. You remember from the first act? Yep. This is a great place to come and spend your money. A little bit more expensive though, but it's a nice little boost.
Flush them out. I wander alone. Another round? Have one on the house. Flush them out. You see, my warriors. Name your poison. Flush them out. I'm acting on instinct.
Very important. Rexxar, like I mentioned, is the most important one. So he gets first dips on these kinds of things. Maxed out quill bores. Next thing that we're going to be upgrading is the storm bolt. Because we can actually afford it now, mono-wise. And it's going to be pretty handy in some of the areas to come.
Trouble brewing lies before me.
What's the plan? I'll check it out.
Unleash my strength. My warriors. What lies before me? You see,
I can help.
unleash my strength. I'll give it a shot. Wash them out. My warriors. trouble brewing? My name your voice.
I'm trying to think here.
Hey. But more for Rogan, but more for Rexxar.
On the prowl. Flush them out. Abby, my ears.
I can help.
Another round? Is trouble brewing? What lies before me? Our paths converge. You see, what lies before me? Wash them out.
Sounds interesting.
I'm ready to try. Is trouble brewing? Name your voice. What lies before me? Another round? Track. Flush them out.
I can help.
Run Gauntlet, it's not important.
To track. Does unleash my strength.
Rogan's mana seems to be a lot better,
For me. I wander alone.
but not good enough yet.
Our paths converge. I've got the scent. Unleash my strength. My quarry nears. Is trouble brewing? I'm ready to try. I got it. Unleash my strength. Flush it out. Our paths converge. On the prowl. What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. Name your poison.
That's curious.
Unleash my strength. I'm ready to try. My strength. My glory. I'll give you a shot. Push them out. I'm ready to try. Our habits converge. I'm acting on instinct. Flush them out.
Almost done.
Our paths converge. On the prowl. I've got the scent.
I can help. I'll take care of it.
What lies before me? It's my glory. That's on the prowl. What lies before me? Flush them out. What lies before me? Hey, your strength. This will be grisly. I'm ready to try. On the prowl. Abby. Have one on the house.
That's curious.
Another round? Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. Name your poison. Our paths converge. I got it. Trouble brewing. Does dingo.
I'm trying to think here.
I feel you, man. You bet Trixie.
I'm ready to track. Flush them out. Name your poison. My flush them out. Done. Be happy. What lies before me?
Sounds interesting.
I'm ready to track.
I'll give you a shot.
What lies before me?
I can help.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
Tough battle, but not tough enough. Once the Guardians start to fall, their army crumbles.
What lies before me?
Be happy.
Flush them out. I've got the scent. Our paths converge. I've got the scent. Another round? What lies before me? On the prowl.
That's good.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, keep them bottlenecked like that, and then use the blizzard ability to our advantage.
You see,
Thank you.
my voice. What lies before me? Save your voice, my strength. Good. Be happy.
That's good.
Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. Making her. Wash them out.
Mission accomplished.
That's curious.
Be happy. We're too late. The serpents already killed them all.
Wait, this one's still alive.
Mistress Jaina, we found you at last. The Admiral will be overjoyed.
Is it even possible? We've got to get back to Theramore immediately.
But what?
Just trust me, Rexxar. I'll explain when we get there.
And now you're about to find out who this mysterious group of humans belong to.
What lies before me?
Oh yeah, Frostguard.
Happy. I'm acting on instinct.
What? Replace it with...
On the prowl.
Yeah.
I got
Another round? I'll put it on your tab.
Let go of that one, and we should be fine.
I wander alone.
Now, unfortunately, we have a long-ass way to run.
I'm ready to crash. Unleash my strength.
It's the only unfortunate thing.
What lies before me?
Rexxar is already becoming a sturdy character. I mean, just look at the comparison damage, armor, and health-wise between him and Chen. And they're only a level apart. Same with Rokan and even Jaina.
What lies before me?
Having plus 52 damage also makes a major difference.
Flush them out.
There we go.
Years. Our paths converge.
Hopefully we've made it in time. You've got to get word back to Thrall that
I don't understand. What's this all about?
those Marines... I know who they are, Rexxar. They're... It's too late. He's here.
Jaina, bless the stars I found you at last. When I heard that Lordaeron fell, I despaired. But I knew you'd find a way to escape. What is this? An ogre?
Father, wait.
Father?
The Horde is no longer our enemy. The Orcs have their own kingdom now.
You have always been naive, my daughter. You aren't old enough to remember what these monsters did to our homeland. The Orcs and their kin cannot be trusted. They must be exterminated like the mongrels they are.
I won't let you do it, Father. You don't understand.
I understand more than you suspect, my dear. Perhaps in time you will too. Seize them all!
The mighty Admiral Proudmoore from Warcraft 2. There are very good reasons why he's got such a...
Thrall about Admiral Proudmoore. There are a number of small ships in the harbor. If I can commandeer one, I should be able to reach the open seas unnoticed.
He's got very good reasons to hate the Orcs as much as he does because of the amount of damage that the Orcs did do during Warcraft 2. So, yeah. The green humans are Kul Tiras.
What lies before me?
There are no items really here that we would want to keep. Not even the gloves of spell mastery. It's just, yeah. Maybe the fire hand gloves would be important though. Let's just see and make sure about what we are about to do. Armor and stuff. Okay, no, we're fine. What we can do, however, is the following. There's a shop located over here, so we're going to be selling those items instead. Let's just first go and... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, of course. So what we can instead do is replace this item with the Fire Hand Gauntlet. So over here, there is an eagle's cage. Let's see if we can go and free these eagles and use them for scouting. Not that it is the most important thing. We are anyways going to be exploring every nook and cranny of this map and finding what we can. But being able to have a bit of scouting beforehand does help in order for us to prepare for a battle. Considering that their vision is very good.
What lies before me? I'm ready to strike. What lies before me? On the prowl.
Now those emissaries or priests or whatever they are called are highly annoying. The sooner you get them out of the way, or elite chaplains, that's what they're called. The sooner you get them out of the way, the better, because they will just constantly use the same ability as Rokan in order to keep the humans alive. There's one particular area where you face like a bunch of them, and then you will understand exactly what I mean. Okay, now that we are here, we can sell this item, drop the rest, and then we can quickly go and pick them up.
Have one on the house. I'll give it
Make a little bit of moolah.
I got the righteous.
Another round? Oh, gladly. I'll give it a shot. I'll put it on your tab.
Well, we are waiting. Let's clear this out and sell the rest.
I'll give it a shot. Have one on the house. Hello.
No. Oh yes, of course. Now this is very nice actually, because we can let go of the mine stuff now, but instead get the Ring of Archmagi, which gives us the Brilliance Aura once again, but with some extra benefits as well.
This should do nicely. Now all I have to worry about are the harbor gates. Proudmoore's Marines have closed the harbor gates. I'll need to bust them open before I can escape. If I can make it to the open seas, I should have no problem reaching the mainland. I'm ready to track.
Okay, take on the Marines located over here. Focus on the chaplains, like I mentioned. Once they are out of the way, it becomes much easier taking on the rest. Oh yeah, and that immolation aura really helps out a lot now. We're going to be getting a second immolation aura that we're going to be putting on Chain. So, actually, it will be a good idea to make space for one more item.
Have one on the house.
And we're gonna get rid of that item. The item that we're looking for is over here. Cloak of Flames.
We're under attack.
Yeah, careful of that.
Is trouble brewing?
There we go. Now we have 2 euros with the immolation. Oh man, forgot about something. 2 euros with the immolation aura, and that is a nice bit of damage, and it covers a bigger area as well. Rokon is the faster one.
Abby Jaman. I got the righteous groove.
As you can see, we're disguised, so we're not going to be attacked by the human warships. If I remember correctly, we don't have to stop at this area, but we're just doing it in order to explore everything.
Be happy. What lies before me?
Now we're getting a lot of damage from the battleships, but we're breaking through.
I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
Now, like I said, we don't have to come to this area from what I remember. It's just literally for experience. I can't recall if there are any items located here even. Just a bunch of humans.
I'll give it a shot.
You see, I'm ready to What lies before me? Flush them out.
Moving on.
Our paths converge.
Weird how it's going to work that we're gonna climb into the ship and they're just gonna be like, oh, didn't see anything.
Unleash my strength. I wander alone.
Be happy.
I hear you. Unleash my strength.
Arcane towers. Nuisance, especially when it comes to mana.
Another round? My Unleash my strength. Push them out. Unleash my strength.
I got the righteous
My quarry nears. Be happy. My strength. Our paths converge.
Name your poison.
I'm ready to crack. Flush them out.
You can use Misha to target the cannon towers.
Be happy.
Flush them out. Unleash my strength. I've got the scent.
I got the righteous groove.
What lies before me?
Be happy.
Another round? I'm ready to
Just groove.
What lies before me?
Perfect. Time for the ship to pass through.
My strength. I'm ready to track. I wander alone.
From what I remember, we can break through that door.
What lies before me?
And what was located in this area?
Unleash my
Hydromancer.
strength.
And some stuff.
What lies before me? Unleash the beast. I got my name, your poisons. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. My quarry nears. Descent.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Gem of Kodkar. Nice little item, but once again, not important. Ah, yes, this was important. A whole extra level for Rexxar. Pretty damn handy.
Another round?
These things, unfortunately, are immune to magic. So, we can't use our spells against them. We're just gonna have to beat the shit out of them. Now the Storm Bolt doesn't do that much damage at this stage, but what it does do is it stuns their units. Fighting against magic-based units that cast spells over a duration of time, it's gonna be handy fighting against them. And that's what was important coming.
I've got the scent. I wander alone. You see. My quarry what lies before me? Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Flush them out. Another round? What lies before me? I'm ready to try.
Get rid of those.
I've got the scent. Flush them out.
Moving back to that area.
Name your poison. What lies before me? Flush them out. You see what lies before me. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength.
Just for the sake of exploration, we're going to come to the side as well. Getting through this map really does take a bit of time. It's not necessarily even worthwhile to go through everything, but again, experience.
I'm ready to track.
And over here there is a shortcut that we can take. Actually, yeah. Let's go north first.
Be happy.
Get rid of these mofos over here, and then... Where did you go? Ah.
Unleash my strength. I'm ready to try. Unleash my strength.
Nothing really important over here.
I'm acting on instinct.
Just another shop.
I wander alone.
Be happy. You see.
What lies before me?
Another round?
Wait a minute. Isn't Shaman Claws supposed to give him the ability to attack air? That sucks so much. There's nothing in that crate for in case someone notices and wonders why I didn't go for it.
I'm ready to track. I've got the scent.
Slippers of agility, useless item.
What lies before me?
At this stage, at least.
I'm acting on instinct. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. On the prowl. My quarry nears. Flush them out. I'm acting on instinct.
You see. Be happy.
Is my strength. My fang and claws. On the prowl. Flush them out. What lies before me? My strength.
Be happy.
I'm acting on just my quarry. What lies before me? On the track. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. I've got the scent.
Knowledge.
On the prowl.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't as useless coming this side. Just getting all of those extra stats alone helped a lot. There's an Easter egg located here to the northwest. Not an important one, but for interest's sake as well. goes back to the days of Reign of Chaos. Little Timmy and his mother, Alicia. First mission of the human campaign.
Our paths
Name your
converge.
poison.
I have flush them out. I'm ready to try.
Double brewing. Another round.
Got the scent.
You see. Done. Prepare to get crushed. Now you're in my strength. What lies before me?
Flush them out.
We're not even going to bother sailing all the way down. We're just going to take the slipway over here into bandit area.
I've got the scent.
What lies before me?
I'm ready to track.
Name your poison. What lies before me?
Bandit Lord is not even tough to kill,
My strength.
except for the fact that he's got Divine Shield. And I was gonna die.
What lies before me?
And yeah, he drops us a very nice item.
I'm acting on
So now Rexxar has got a lot of
I'll
strength.
put it on your tab.
Actually, yeah, replace the Medallion of Courage with the Crown of Kings, because now it's +1 anyways to what the Medallion of Courage offered.
Flush them out. On the
Name your
prowl.
poison.
Unleash my strength.
I'm acting on instinct.
Got the scent.
Double brewing. What lies before me?
Flush them out.
Nothing special.
Acting on instinct. We're under attack. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. You seem a little
My strength.
I hear you, man. Name your poison. Don't worry. Be happy.
Flush them out.
My
Unleash my strength. Flush them out.
I hear you, man.
Unleash my strength.
I wander alone.
Almost done with the mission.
I'm
Almost
acting on
done.
Instinct. I wander alone. Is trouble brewing?
Flush them out.
I'm acting on instinct. Name your poison.
Unleash my strength.
I hear you, man. I'm ready to try.
Should actually target the arcane towers first so that we can at least keep the majority of our mana. Yes, they do extra damage to Misha because Misha is a summoned unit.
Our paths
Done. Be happy. What lies before me?
unleash my strength.
Name your poison. What lies before me? Trouble brewing? I'll put it on your tab. Have one on the house.
My strength.
Done well. Be happy. What lies before me?
Flush them out.
I'm acting. Name your poison.
Don't know why it makes such a big difference who gets on the platform.
Under attack. I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
A little bit more of a stretch to go. Yeah, we got through that area. Okay, now we're going to take on a mass amount of chaplains. You're going to see why it is so annoying having to deal with these guys. Of course, there is the paladin as well.
I'm acting.
So what I recommend is that we get the paladin to use his ability. his resurrection ability, which he is definitely going to be doing pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
What lies before me? Name your merge. What lies before me? Wash them out. I've got the scent. Is trouble brewing?
Remember correctly, one is enough.
I'll put it on
Get on the platform, and let's go down to the final area.
My quarry nears.
Last stretch, baby.
Unleash my strength.
Well, almost last stretch. Oh, yeah, this is the part that I was talking about. Okay, so, let's see, what am I gonna drop? This is losing its touch, so instead we're going to get the Scepter of Healing. There are some other very nice items as well. But that Scepter of Healing is what I was looking for with regards to a little bit of extra healing. Doesn't cost any mana, but it has a recharge rate. So having that little item on our side is definitely going to help a lot. It's even a good idea to get that item before you face the Death Lord. So it doesn't do the most healing in the world, but it does healing. And a little bit of healing is better than no healing. That's my opinion.
Have one on the high. I'm ready to try. Name your poison. What lies before me? I feel your mind. Another round is done. Be happy. You see us. Ready to try. On the ground. I got their righteous What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent.
There we go. One more stretch.
Is trouble brewing? I'll give it a shot. Ready to track. Another round? Oh, gliding.
Healing ward's really important. Let's see. We can put this book down for now.
My quarry nears. I'm ready to try.
We can bait these mofos out to play.
What lies before me? What lies another round? You see my orders. Name your poison. Have one on the house.
One of them down. Oh shit, Rokon is stuck. Extra healing, extra healing.
Is trouble brewing? Another round? What lies? Name your poison.
Oh. What do you know? Extra healing, sure, that come in handy.
Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct. I'm ready to
Challenging fight, challenging, but not as challenging as the Death Lord fight.
what lies before me.
Just have to be quick on our feet with the healing abilities.
What lies
Actually, having that Gauntlet would have been handy if we could turn their their water elementals against them. Where's this? Ah, it's too slow.
What lies before me?
Shit, we don't have any healing now. Yeah, this is problematic. This is very problematic. All of my arrows are gonna die if I don't get them in. Shit! Oh. That sucked a bit. All because I didn't pay attention. But Rexxar still hasn't died.
I hear you, man. I feel you, man.
Okay. Round 2. Only thing that this really does is it wastes our time. Like I mentioned in the first act, you can't really lose the campaign. You can only delay the inevitable.
Flush them out. What lies before me?
We have
I'm acting on instinct.
another round.
Get out of it, get out of it.
I'm acting on
Actually, yeah. Target that mofo. He's the weaker one.
on the prowl.
And get that damn chaplain out of the way. There we go. Not again, please. Not again. Oh. Goodness. Oh, sneaky. So sneaky.
Might be happy. I'll give it a shot.
Damn paladin.
Our paths
Louis?
I'm acting
Another round.
There we go.
Be happy.
I'm ready to crack. Unleash my strength.
Louis?
I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me?
Okay, we'll wait.
You see what lies before me.
Tedious fight.
I'm ready to crack.
Ah, come on. What a dick.
Louis?
My strength.
Be happy.
What lies before me? Flush them out.
Save your poison.
Sheesh. Took you guys forever, huh?
On the prowl. I wonder
But yeah, we've done it.
what lies before me. You see, I've got the scent. I'm acting on instinct.
I suppose the other option that you have is to just go and
I've got the scent.
open up the gate and go, but you'll be missing out on experience. And considering that it takes forever to level up, every bit of experience that you get counts. Okay, so that was a bowl of fun.
I'm ready.
Now we can finally go on with some of the other quests
My quarry
and side maps.
I'm glad you escaped, Rexxar. And don't worry, we'll send word to Thrall about the Admiral's fleet. If that human's planning on attacking Durotar, he'll find the warriors of the Horde ready to greet him. It'd be taking the war chief some time to amass the Horde's warriors. You gotta gather what allies you can find before the Admiral makes his move against Durotar. Take this Zeppelin and travel to Mulgore. The mighty Tauren who be living there will lend what help they can. Seek out the chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof. He will honor his oath to the war chief. Unleash my strength.
Okay, additional points. Yeah, the X ability can be handy, but I'm rather gonna go with the Voodoo Spirits. And let's see, mischance, we go for Storm, Earth, and Fire. Let's get Drunken Eyes. Still no items for us to get over there.
What lies before me?
Okay, now we can finally go and venture off to some of the side quest areas. So we'll start off with the one here at the top because Mulgore is over here.
Glory nears. Unleash my strength.
And then the Demon Gate we're gonna do last because we need to be as strong as we possibly can.
My quarry nears. Unleash my strength.
So these maps aren't that long, it just has a couple of things that we need to kill each time.
I'm acting. Unleash my strength. I'm alone. Done well. What lies before me? Our paths converge. I hear you. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? I'm ready to track.
Fortunately, we're making short work of the most of these things.
Instinct. I've got the scent.
But it's not going to be the same for all things. Like these granite columns.
These double brewing. We have. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. My quarry is. I've got the scent. I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
So yeah, as you can see, this is literally what it is about to come to these areas. You don't have to. It just benefits your heroes greatly, that's all.
What lies before me? What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct. My quarry nears. On the prowl. Flush them out. I'm acting on instinct. I'm ready to track. Another round. Save your poison. Unleash my strength. Our paths converge.
There we go. Each of them has almost gone up in your level.
Another round. Flush them out. What lies before me?
Oh yeah. Do not forget about the serpent wards.
What lies before me? Unleash my strength. My quarry years.
Oh yeah, these things are pretty powerful.
What lies before me?
Damage-wise, I mean. As you can see, they made short work of Misha.
Another round? Your
Perfect.
I'm ready.
More
to
intelligence
try.
for Rokon.
Be happy. I'm acting on instinct. Our paths
Another
converge.
round?
I'm acting on instinct. My flush them out. My years on the prowl. I'm acting on instinct.
We're almost done here.
What lies before me? On the prowl. I'm acting on instinct.
Another round?
Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Flush them out. I wander alone. Our paths converge. What lies before me? Be happy. Consent. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone. Flush them out. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? Unleash my strength on the prowl. What lies before me?
Another round?
Not sure if there are any other secrets located in this map, so sorry for hardcore fans if I'm missing out on some important stuff. But I don't think this act has got as many secrets as Act 1 does.
I'm ready to try. I hear unleash my strength. Flush them out. I got our paths converge. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to try. What lies before me? I'm ready to try. My
Yay. I'm not a very big fan of the exploding lizards because they immobilize Rexxar.
alone. What lies
Ah, yes. Oh, this section sucks a bit.
You see, flush them out.
Actually, yeah. We can make use of that.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
Yeah, get rid of the minor units first, and then afterwards you focus fire the big thing, Lord Talendar, and he's going to be dropping us a really nice item.
Flush them out. My Lord. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. Is rubber brewing? Flush them out. You see, be happy.
Another round?
Flush them out.
And voila, Lord Talendar's skull. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, it pretty much replaces the helm, the Crown of Kings. So we can replace the Hood Cunning with the Crown of Kings. There's one little area we did not explore, so let's quickly go and do that.
I'm ready.
So what makes this pretty damn nice is it blocks, so it blocks spells every 40 seconds. Definitely worth having on Rexxar's side.
Flush them out. I'm ready to crack.
Just to make sure we didn't miss out on some important areas.
A fear lies before me. Unleash my strength.
Okay, and we can leave.
Acting on instinct.
Ta-da!
My strength.
So yeah, you can see that some of these areas are pretty quick. And we benefit greatly from them as well. Alright, now we can move over to Mulgore and enlist the Tauren on our side.
Unleash my strength. On the prowl.
And then afterwards, we can come to this area.
What lies before me? I wander alone. On the prowl. I wander alone. I'm ready to try. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. Flush them out.
Okay,
Our paths converge.
there's gonna be...
Must be Mulgore. I have never met a Tauren before, but their strength and courage are legendary. Our paths converge.
And there's gonna be 2 quests to complete over here.
Alone.
Who are you, traveler? Why have you come here?
I come in the name of Thrall, war chief of the Horde. His lands are in danger, and he calls upon his old allies to aid him. I seek the one known as Cairn. Do you know him?
I am Cairn, but I can be of help to no one. Return to your war chief and tell him that I am dead, just as my heart is dead.
The barbarous centaur attacked our village recently. Our chieftain's only son, Bane, was taken captive. The centaur are cannibals and do not keep prisoners for long. We searched everywhere for a sign that Bane was still alive, but we found no trace of him. Poor Cairn has been lethargic for some time. Without his wisdom and leadership, I fear that the centaur will decimate our tribe. Perhaps if you could find some clue as to his son's fate, it might rouse the chieftain from his stupor. Find Boven Wind Totem out on the plains. He and his brethren will aid you on your search. My cloying ears.
Hello.
Okay.
What lies before me?
Look around.
With Cairn grieving as he is, many of our enemies have been gaining a foothold in our lands. The vicious harpies of the Stone Talon Mountains have been poaching our precious Kodo herds. The Kodo's meat and hides are essential to our survival, but the harpies slaughter the beasts and leave their carcasses to rot in the sun. It would be a great help if you would hunt the witches down and end their poaching once and for all. My cloying.
Okay, so over here we have some really nice items. One being the Mask of Death. An item I really recommend getting. It's just what to replace it with. That's the very big thing. We already have an item that steals life. That helps, but the life stealing is not enough. However, we don't want to trade Kill Maim because it gives us plus 20 to damage. So, I would say the time has come to not necessarily get rid of Crown of the Death Lord, but rather hand it over to someone else like Rokon. Now, what to trade, however. I'm not too keen on trading the Shobi Mask just yet, because of his mana regeneration. So let's see, what do we have to trade? What do we have to give away? Belt of Strength for sure, yeah. Give the Belt of Strength. Okay. Now, now we have Rexxar with a lot of health stealing. And this is definitely going to help keep him alive a little bit longer.
Name your poison. Another round. What lies before me? I'm ready to try. My ears. Wash them out. Our paths converge. What lies before me? Rotting kodo husks. What a terrible waste. The Harpies will pay for this sacrilege of nature. Another round? Is trouble brewing? I'm ready to try. I'm acting on instinct.
Yeah, this is literally a time waste to be honest. We have to run up, kill all of the RPs, and then run back, only to run to the other side in order to complete the main quest. It's yeah, literally a time wasting quest. We can't even teleport back, to be honest.
I wander alone.
Because there is no Great Hall. I do somewhat feel that this item, the town portal book, has reached its limit. However, I can't remember whether it's going to be needed in Act 3 or not.
I wander alone.
Actually, from what I remember, it's not going to be needed in Act 3 because it's such a short act.
Another round? What lies before me? Name your poison. Wash them out. Done. Be happy. Our paths. Another round?
Yeah, we shall see. Maybe if there is another item that comes across that's powerful enough to keep, we might let go of that book and just poof it the rest of the way.
Be happy. On the prowl. Name your poison. Ready to try. What lies before me? I've got the scent. Is trouble brewing? My quarters. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. I've got the scent. You see the little boss. Done. Be happy. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to try. I'm acting
there
on
we go.
instinct. On
Last
the
part.
prowl. I'm acting on instinct. Unleash my strength. Name your poison. Die. Done. Be happy. Make me curse. Trouble brewing. Have one on the house. I'm ready to try.
Yeah, all of a sudden you have miss on your side as well. Not as nice, huh?
I hear you, man. I'm ready to try. Flush them out. I'm ready to try.
And now the long run back.
Oh, be happy. What lies before me?
Didn't even get a fancy item from that. Can't remember if you get anything fancy from Tagar either. But we shall see.
Is trouble brewing? Jaman, my quarrel nears. I got the righteous groove. What lies before me? We are in your debt, warrior. The Harpies will not trouble us again for many seasons. Still, I fear that without our chieftain's leadership, our tribe's prosperity will fade.
got the scent.
Okay, what do we get? Amulet of Spell Shield. Yeah, pretty nice and everything, but we've already got a better version, and that is Talendar's Skull Helm.
Out. My quarry.
Thanks,
nears.
but no thanks.
I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone. I'm acting
Okay,
on instinct.
let's continue with the main quest.
Got the scent.
This part is going to take a little bit of time, not because the map is big, but because getting through everything takes time.
You see, it's hard. I'll give it a shot. My strength. I'm ready to try. There, your poison. My strength. My will. Be happy. I'm ready to try. What lies before me? You see, unleash my strength. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. Our paths converge. What lies before me? I feel my strength. You see, my will. I've one on the track. What lies before me? Another round? What lies before me? Flush them out.
Okay.
Wander alone. You my Trixie ears, Abby Jaman. Flush them out. Be happy, ready to track. My strength. Our paths converge. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone. I've got the scent. Greetings, Brother Windtotem. I was told you could help me locate Chieftain Bloodhoof's son. There may still be a chance that the boy lives, but we'll need to find the Centaur encampment as quickly as possible.
I see. I dreamed of this. Nagradabash.
That's the Centaur encampment. They could be keeping Bane in one of those cages, but we'll have to fight our way to them. On the prowl.
Okay.
I've got the
We have the Spirit Walkers, and they're pretty handy actually, even when you play as the Orcs in normal play. So the Spirit Link divides the health between units, which means that when Rexxar gets attacked, everyone else gets a little bit of damage from the attack, but it's minimum because it's being split between everyone affected by the Spirit Link. So really nice, and it helps to keep your units alive as well. Also, one of the nice reasons to bring these along is because we're going to see some Tauren bodies along the way. And these Tauren bodies, actually we can just put these guys into ethereal form. This way they can't get normal attacks, but magic, however, does affect them. Look for bodies such as that one, and then you can use your ancestral spirit, and voila, we have a Tauren on our side. Of course, you can use it as many times as you have mana.
My quarry nears. I'm ready to
Centaur seem to hate Tauren because they're the favorite ones to attack.
Just
our paths. You see that it is trouble. My strength. The spirits of my majesty groove. I'm ready to track. Mother Earth, my strength. I've got the scent.
I am one with the earth.
What lies before me?
Just as
Another one.
I dreamed of this.
As you can see, the Spirit Walkers take a little bit of damage each time. because of that ability.
I am one.
Be happy.
Just as I foresaw.
Abby Jama.
I answer the call. Unleash my strength. Oh no!
You're alone.
I dream what lies before me. I answer the call.
Ready to track.
I am one with
My foreign years.
You see what lies before me.
I bring Pandemonium!
I'm acting what lies before me. I am one. Unleash my strength. What troubles you?
Okay, finally at the last section.
I dream.
Another round?
I am able to help.
My foreign years.
Not too bothered by their abilities.
I answer the call. I am one.
That's my foreign years.
Unleash my strength.
I
dream
of this. You'll be
On the prowl.
Is trouble
What lies
brewing?
before me? Oh no!
I just
It's okay if they die because we can just resurrect them.
Another round?
be happy.
Flush them out.
Don't worry, Bane. We'll have you back to your father in no time.
What lies before me? For the tide.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So now we have Bane.
Man, what lies before me?
He's just basically a smaller Tauren chieftain. There's nothing particularly special about him.
I'm acting on it. You see what lies before me. Man,
You can give him the Ring of Protection if you want to.
Is trouble brewing?
what lies before me?
Not as important, but yeah, still pretty nice.
I answer.
Okay, so what is gonna happen now is the Centaur is going to try and stop us along the way, which just lengthens the quest a tad bit more.
My strength. What lies before me?
Nothing major, just a nuisance. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Bring it on! My strength. I am able to help. On the prowl. My warriors. Our paths diverge. I see. I'm ready. Now, brother. Force them out. What lies before me? I dreamed of this. Oh no! Flush them out. Surround.
I actually forgot about the
Just lies
Death Lord
before me.
ability.
Another round?
I am
Not
one.
using it as actively now.
What lies before me? I am able to paths converge. What trouble? Bring it on! Dodge. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. Your order. What lies before me?
My quarry nears.
What troubles you?
I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent. I'm ready.
I am one. Unleash my strength. I answer. What lies before me? I am able to help.
Don't worry. Be happy.
I'm ready.
You see what lies before me?
Our paths.
Bring it on!
My quarry nears.
Is trouble brewing?
Alone.
Another round?
Flush them out. What trouble? What lies before me? I am able to help.
My quarry nears.
Oh no! You see? Bring it on!
Kill that damn thing.
You'll be tricksy. Does
Unleash my strength.
Is trouble brewing?
What lies before me? Flush them out. Unleash
Unleash my strength. I am one. I'm ready to track. You get tricksy. What lies before me? Unleash my strength. Oh no! Flush them out. I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
Another round?
Flush them out. On the prowl.
Come on.
I'm ready to track. The spirits surround me. Flush them out. I've got the scent. My boy, my dream, my strength. I am one. What lies before me? I feel ready to track. My years. I'm ready to track. I stand washed out. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? I am able. Bring it on. My glory nears.
And that should be it,
Unleash my strength. Just as I foresaw.
if I remember correctly.
What lies before me?
It's one of the centaurs that I must.
Strength. I'm ready to track.
Not that it matters now.
The earth. My quarry nears. Trouble? I am able to help. Flush them out. I'm acting on.
Okay, let's pick up some speed.
Trouble brewing?
Done. Yes, chieftain.
Yeah, Bane, Bloodhoof is the important one to get below.
For my ancestors.
Unleash.
Everyone else doesn't matter that much.
Oh no! I am able to help.
With the earth.
Oh no! I am able to help. Oh no!
Too bad he's the slowest of the group as well. Almost there. Almost.
Name your poison.
I'm ready to track.
Righteous groove.
I stand ready. For my ancestors.
Bane, my son. I thought I'd lost you forever. I was an old fool to despair. Rexxar, by returning my son to me, you have given me new life. For that I will ever be grateful. Now, you said that your war chief was in trouble, that the Horde needed the Tauren once again. Well, Thrall did much for us in his time, and we will not fail him. My warriors will rendezvous with the war chief upon the battlefield, but I will be returning with you.
Flush them out.
So yeah, now we have a fourth hero, which is pretty awesome. Fourth hero to keep some cool stuff for us. And Endurance Aura is going to be the first thing that we get on our side, which means the Sacred Relic is now pretty useless. New spot open. Wait, before I leave,
My quarry nears.
in some manner, I'm thinking would be a good idea if
What lies
the
before
armor
me?
goes over to Rokon.
My
It's a good idea to give him some armor, because if he dies, then it
Unleash
puts
my
everyone else
strength.
in danger. Okay, not just yet. Not just yet. Like I mentioned, we're gonna do this part last.
Unleash my strength. On my
Another round? Trouble
As you
brewing?
can see, these guys over here are already pretty damn tough. So, yeah, later on we're facing these strong minions as well. The chances of Rexxar dying in this area is pretty high. So, I want to avoid that as much as possible. In order to avoid it, we just need to make sure that we get him as strong as possible.
I wander alone. I hear you, man. Flush them out.
This extra speed that we're getting is so awesome.
I've got the scent. Our paths converge.
Name your poison.
I hear you, man. Vanish my strength. You see, flush them out. Unleash my strength. I wander alone. My poor ears. I've got the scent.
What lies before me?
Okay, now this area has got some pretty tough things to face.
Converge.
Like a bunch of elementals. But nonetheless, we're gonna get through this and we're going to get the riches that lies within.
My core ears. Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct.
Is trouble brewing?
Unleash my strength.
What lies before me?
Our paths converge. I wander
Have one on the house. What lies before me?
my my strength.
Another round?
I'm ready to strike.
We have
Unleash my strength. Flush them out. Our paths converge.
my fang and claw.
Big one.
Another round? What lies before me? Brewing?
I've got the scent.
Put him into a drunken age, make him miss as much as possible. Oh yeah, of course. They like targeting the boars. So let's use that to our advantage. Get some free shots.
I'm ready to try.
Brewing?
My strength. I'm ready to try.
I'll give you a shot.
My poor ears.
What lies before me?
Unleash my strength.
What lies before me? Another round?
Be happy. I'm ready to try. Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
So we get anything nice? Not even an item.
What lies before me?
So disappointing.
Track. On the
Oh well,
prowl.
money and inexperience it is.
My strength.
Have one on the house.
Our paths converge. I'm ready to try.
Brewing? I'll put my
Unleash my strength. I I'm ready to try.
So Rogon's mana regeneration has definitely gone up.
attack.
I'm ready.
Have one on the house. What lies before
Oh ho ho. Fortunately, Karen
no mercy?
has got the reincarnation ability.
My fang and claw. I'll put it. What lies before me? Save your poison.
Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
What lies before me? Trouble brewing?
There we go. Strongest is out of the way. Now the rest is just gonna be cannon fodder.
I'm acting on instinct.
Name your poison.
I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. On the prowl. I'm ready to track.
Another round.
There's a lot of gold located over here. Easy to get to.
My ears. I'm ready to track. Our paths converge. I'm acting.
Name your poison.
Oh, my what lies before me?
Double Louis.
I'm ready to track. My quarry ears. I've got the sense.
Necro lies.
What lies before me? I'm ready to track. Flush them out.
Name your poison.
What lies before
Eh.
me?
Old bones ache.
Yeah, sure, you can use this.
I'm ready to track. I wander alone.
Don't worry.
Our paths converge. On the prowl.
Another round.
I'm ready to track. You bet. Unleash my strength. My glory nears. I wander alone. On the prowl. What lies before me?
Okay, another one of these
Ready to track.
incredibly powerful revenants, but I think this time it's going to be a whole lot easier than that other big mofo that we faced.
What
Why?
lies
Because we've gotten a lot stronger since then.
track? I've got the scent. Unleash my strength.
Name your poison.
Years. I feel your mind. Alone.
And also we have a lot more healing.
Wash them out. I've got the scent. Unleash my strength. I'm
Double
ready
Louis.
to track.
Another round.
What lies before me?
Oh yeah, of course, we've got the voodoo spirit. Completely forgot about that.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me? What lies before me?
No, I think we're strong enough to just take them on.
Double Louis.
Unleash my strength. What lies before me? On the prowl. I wander alone. I've got the scent. Flush them out.
Another round.
What lies before me? I feel your mind. Flush them out. I'm acting on.
There we go.
I got the
Necklace of Burning Souls. What was this again? Increases intelligence.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Be happy.
Very, very handy. And I'm wondering what to replace it with. I think let's take a chance. We're gonna give the Shobi Mask to Karen and see how well Rokan does without it. Because the only benefit that we really get from that item is increased mana regeneration,
Be happy.
Converge.
which I feel extra intelligence is anyways gonna do for us.
Double Louis. Another round. You see. Another round. Double Louis. Name your poison.
On the prowl. What lies before me?
Now below these steps,
Louis.
there are going to be a bunch of infernals that we're gonna fight, but we'll make our way up there eventually. First we're going to explore the sides of the map.
Instinct. Unleash my strength.
Name your poison.
Unleash my strength. My glory years. I wander alone. Our paths converge. I'm ready to try.
Be happy.
lies before me? I'm ready to track. On the prowl. I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
We've gotten past the worst of this map.
I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me? I've got the scent. Storms come. Our paths.
Trouble brewing?
I'm ready to travel.
Name your point. I'll give my sword. Name your point.
What lies before me? They are shoot summon. My strength. I'm ready
brewing?
to track.
Name your
I'm
point.
acting on instinct. I've got the scent. What lies before me? I wander alone.
You see,
Love that part in an RPG game where it just feels like you're steamrolling everything.
I'm ready to track. My sword. The scent. I'm ready to track. I wander alone. I'm acting
name
on
your point.
instinct. What lies before me?
Trouble brewing?
My glory. Our paths converge. On the prowl.
Oh yeah, of course. There's a secret over here.
I'm acting on instinct.
Nearly forgot about this.
I feel you, man. Flush them out.
Rexxar is needed for this part.
Our paths converge. I hear you,
Oh, and Rokon.
nears. I've got the scent. Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
Okay, so now for the final part, dealing with all of these infernals. Unfortunately, our magic is gonna be a bit useless because infernals are immune to magic.
I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me?
But they're not immune to normal attacks.
I'm ready to try. What lies before me? My quarry.
Like in some manner, I wouldn't mind giving Rokon some of the agility, especially because he's gonna be getting 3 bonuses.
Name your point.
But I just keep on sticking to that thing of Rexxar is the most important hero, and as long as he stays alive, then everything should be fine.
What lies before me?
Another round?
I'm ready to track. Abby Jaman. Flush them out. I've got the scent. I wander alone. My quarry nears. I've got the scent.
Name your point.
Ready to
Okay.
track. What lies before me?
Rid of all of the smaller ones first.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me? Flush them out. I'm ready to track.
I think each of them drops a tome of something. Or not.
Before me.
Or yes.
What lies before me? I'm ready to track. Our paths converge.
Yay.
I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl.
Okay, we're over and done with this area.
What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
Another round?
My quarry nears.
Now we can go and continue with the main quest again, and then go to the Shimmering Portal.
Unleash my
Another
strength.
round?
track. What lies before me?
If I have it correctly, we need to return
Double brewing.
first. Yeah.
Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
Storm's coming.
You returned just in time, Rexxar. Our scouts found this wounded ogre near the borderlands. Despite his wounds, he came all the way here seeking help.
Must help. New warlord conquer clan. Kill many warriors. Lead clan to ruin. Brothers not survive. Me seek help.
New warlord, huh? Don't worry, friend. I think I can help you. Have your witch doctors tend to his wounds, Vol'jin. I'm going to pay a little visit to his clan and meet this new warlord for myself. Flush them out.
Okay. Before we go, let's just get rid of that item. We can boost Karen up a bit. Yeah, sure. Give him invulnerability to magic. That's gonna help out a lot.
I'm acting on instinct.
So we need to go to. Oh no, actually, there's another area over there. I forgot about it.
Flush them out.
Let's go there first, and then we can go to the Stone Mole clan. Or was that the area? I can't remember now, to be honest. Well, we're gonna find out soon enough, anyways. Aha, yeah, it's an extra area. That's where we have to go for the Stone Mole clan.
The storm's coming.
Unleash my strength. I've got the scent. Flush them out.
If I remember correctly, this part is not very long, but
Instinct.
it's another area to
Our
explore.
paths converge. I hear you, man. Flush them out. I've got the scent.
Double brewing.
My strength.
Be happy. Another round?
What lies before me? I'm ready to track.
Does
Flush them
he... No, he doesn't.
out. I'm ready to track. I wander alone.
Luckily, this area is small. We've already spent some time having to explore and look for stuff, blah blah blah. So,
What lies before me?
kind of want to get this over and done with.
Alone.
It's been over 2 hours already.
What lies before me? What lies before me? I'm ready to track. Don't wish my strength. Flush them out.
Yeah, what the hell? Let's give some agility to Rokon.
I'm acting on instinct. I hear you.
Boosting his damage a bit and giving him a bit more armor is not a bad idea.
I'm ready to track. My warriors. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. My
Double brewing. I'll give it a shot. Name your push.
I wander alone. Our paths converge. Mangy curve. You see? What lies before me? I hear my voice. I'm ready to track.
These Murlocs are pretty, or Murghouls are pretty strong.
What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge. Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
Large monstrosity.
Name your poison. What lies before me? I want to know. Earth must. I'm ready to track. Another round? Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. On the prowl. Don't worry. Be happy. I'm
Another
ready to
2.
track. You see the little cards. I hear you. Another round? Have one on the house. Name your poison. I'm ready to track. You see the cards. Our paths converge. I feel my I'll give it a shot. Name your poison. Unleash my strength. To wash out my warriors. Storms come late, wash out. I want alone. Unleash my strength. Have one on the house. On the prowl.
Damn, it takes forever to kill these things. Wow.
You see, I'll give it a shot. I've got to see. What lies before me? Wash out. I'm ready to try. I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. Unleash my strength. Flush them out.
I don't think there's anything important about this.
Paths converge.
No, it's just a shortcut.
Our paths converge. I wander alone.
Okay, final area.
On the
Or
prowl.
final part of this area.
I wander alone. Name your poison. What lies before me? You see this heart. I'll put it on your right. Flush trouble brewing. What lies before me? On the another prowl. Round? Trouble brewing. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. My another round? Ready to travel. That? What lies before me? Is trouble brewing? My strength. I feel your love. Wash down. Be happy. Lightly. My warriors. I'm ready to track.
Ah, resurrection.
What lies before me? Ready to track. Have one on the house. I name your poison. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? Unleash my
Okay,
strength.
perfect.
I'm
To
acting
the
on
Tome of
instinct.
Knowledge. And yeah, this area is over and done with. One more side quest area to go, and that one is gonna take even longer, to be honest. Once we get there, I'll explain what I plan on doing.
Our paths converge.
lies before me? I'm acting on instinct.
Is trouble brewing?
The Earth Mother is near.
What to drop?
They are shush, amen.
Yeah, what the hell?
Unleash my strength.
Okay, this one is also gonna take a little bit of time. Hey, I did say in the beginning, this is the longest act. Fortunately, Act 3 is going to be very short. It would have been nicer if they divided it up between the two, but they didn't. Whining about anything.
Another round?
Old bones ache.
Mangy cur. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? Our
Name your
paths
poison.
converge. I'm ready to track. You see me. Flush them out. I've got the scent. I'm acting on
Name your
the
poison.
storm on the prowl.
You seem a little...
What lies before me?
Another round?
What lies before me?
Trouble brewing? Name your poison.
What lies before me?
Another round?
Flush them out. What lies before me? My quarry nears. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent. Attack!
You seem a little...
Flush them out. I wander alone. Our paths converge.
Wait a minute. Isn't there?
Precisely.
Unleash.
Yeah, what do you know?
I'm acting on instinct.
Little area over here.
I wander alone. I've got the scent. What lies before me? I'm ready to try. I hear you now. My ears. I'm acting on instinct.
Be
Our
happy.
paths converge. I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge. I'm ready to try.
Another round?
On the prowl.
Trouble brewing?
I've got the scent. Our paths converge. I'm acting on
Isn't
instinct.
really that spectacular though.
My quarry nears. I wander alone.
You seem a little happy.
Oh well,
Unleash my strength.
leave no stone unturned.
Lies before me.
You seem a little...
Wonder why Jaina's are incredibly fast with his speed.
I'm ready to try.
Another round?
Oh yeah, he's got the command aura.
What lies before me? My quarry nears. Our paths converge. That must be the ogre's village. I should fit right in.
You know welcome, half-breed. You know Stonemaul warrior.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I just want to talk with your warlord.
You want talk Korgal? You get past us.
Not a problem. You guys have no idea who you're messing with.
What lies before me? I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. I'm ready to track.
You fight good, half-breed. You Machnathal, have weak orc blood in veins. Still, you strong. Why you come here?
I've come to join your clan. I want to be a Stonemaul too.
You got some ogre blood. You got right to join. But do you got the strength? We see, half-breed. We see. So, you want join the Stonemaul clan? First, you take trial of strength. Need find the Gauntlet. Harsh Valley full of big foes. Slave foes. Run the gauntlet. That proves strength to us. Go now, half-breed. We see if you return.
My courtiers.
Okay. I have to go and do the gauntlet first, and then
Be
afterwards
I'm acting on instinct.
we can challenge Korgal. Let's just see anything nice. Magic. Yeah, this can be pretty handy for any of the heroes, actually.
I'm ready to track.
I'm wondering now. Slows movement. It's got the same.
Mother is near. They
Actually, in fact, let's see. It's pretty much the same, to be honest. But let's see how handy the Assassin's Blade is in battle.
Instinct. Unleash my strength.
I wonder, I think I lose. Attack also deals 4 damage per second. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So it works like a poison blade. 4 damage per second. That is pretty decent to have. So it's definitely better than Frost Guard, but I think I lose my ability to attack air now, which is not the end of the world in my opinion. We have a lot of heroes that can do it anyways.
I've got the scent. Be happy. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. I'm ready to track.
Another round?
I'm ready to track. On the prowl. My quarry nears. I'm acting on instinct. Our guns converge. Flush them out. I wander alone. This must be the valley Korgal spoke of. The Gauntlet, he called it.
Yeah, running through the Gauntlet is going to be child's play.
Keep the brute waiting.
There's a lot of weak units. I mean, we've already conquered some of the strongest stuff in this level. Rexxar is almost level 11. But a little while until level 12, of course.
I've got the scent. On the prowl. We have my warriors. I'm ready to fight. My warriors. What lies before me? My warriors. What lies before me? I wander alone.
Another round?
Unleash my strength.
I don't know how any of those single ogres go through these battles. Maybe Korgal on his own, but other than that, nope. Some of these battles are pretty tough. There we go. Storm, Earth, and Fire. Yeah. That's a handy little ability to have in order to keep your Pandaren from dying.
What lies before me? On the prowl.
Name your voice.
I'm ready to travel. I wander alone. We're under attack! Unleash my strength. My warriors. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track.
Another round?
What lies before me? I've got the scent. On the prowl. Our path.
Louis?
Unleash my strength. Unleash my strength. I wander alone.
As you can see, we're making short work of the Gauntlet.
I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge. Wash them out. I'm ready to track.
Take heart.
My strength.
Another round?
What lies before me?
Louis?
My strength.
Name your point.
I'm ready to track. I'm ready to track. I'm acting. Years. I hear you, man.
Oh, wrong. Thought I misclicked.
Flush them out.
And then, yeah. What do you know? Oh well. A little bit more health for Carnival's not a bad idea. He is our healer after all. Either too.
Unleash my strength.
Be happy.
Ring of the Archmagi. It's exactly the same item. Do we... You know what? Let's see... Yeah.
Take heart.
Yeah, we can definitely do this.
Righteous groove.
The storm is
Doesn't stack, of course, but yeah.
gladly.
What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct.
It's +1 anyway, so now we have 2 of
Flush
these.
them out. Our paths converge.
There is no great hole, is there? No, there is not. So unfortunately, I have to run all the way back.
What lies before me?
Okay, so now what to prepare yourself for with this fight is that
I wander
you challenge Korgal to a fight,
on the prowl.
and he removes all of your items, which you unfortunately
ready to track.
could have had need of, but yeah, he removes all of your items and says that it's a brute force fight, no magic or funny tricks or anything in that line. But in fact, he's got Divine Shield and also all sorts of fancy stuff. So in a one-on-one fight, Korgal does win against Rexxar, but there are other things that you could use to your advantage in order to beat Korgal, which is what I will show you now once we get into that fight.
I'm ready to track.
He plays dirty, so we play dirty as well.
I've got the scent.
Let's get into this fight.
My quarry nears.
You got strength after all, half-breed. You worthy to be Stonewall. Now you in. What you want from clan?
I want you and your warriors to help the Horde battle the humans. The Stonewall clan would be a great asset to the Orc war chief.
Stupid half-breed. We ogres split from Horde long ago. They weak, soft. We no owe them nothing. Long as I rule, Stonewall's no help no orcs.
Then perhaps you've ruled long enough. Korgal, as a member of the Stonewall clan, I claim the right to challenge you for leadership.
We had no real challenge in a long time, half-breed. Breaking you be fun. We both take trial of blood. Me and you. No tricks, no magic toys. Just muscle and skills. You think me dumb. You think me slow. Now you see why Korgal rules clan.
I underestimated Korgal's skills. I'll need to call upon my beasts to defeat him. What lies
No, but just by him breaking the gate, now you've underestimated him. Oh, yeah. Definitely he was underestimated, but
I'm acting
yeah.
on instinct.
He's also got chaos damage. A lot of Rexxar's strength in this campaign comes from having to rely on his items. But it's not a big problem. So what we do is we release these Kodos, or these thunder lizards, whatever you would like to call them. and then they will in turn
Acting on instinct.
help to...
On the
well,
prowl.
they attack you, but they attack Korgal as well.
I'm acting
So
on
basically we just go about overpowering him because they do deal chaos damage.
instinct. Lies before me. Flush them out. My claws. Unleash the beast.
And that's pretty much it. Make sure that you get his stasis wards and healing wards. As you can see, we're now making short work of Korgal.
What lies before me? My fang and claw. I'm acting
Of course, it's better if we don't get attacked.
on the prowl. Consent. What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. Unleash my strength. I'm consent. I'm ready to attack. Unleash the beast. My fang and claw. My voice.
It's almost dead. And that's that.
Rexxar! Rexxar! Rexxar!
I have defeated Korgal in single combat. I have passed the trial of blood. I rule Stonemaul clan now, and I command you all to war. You ogres arm yourselves and meet the Orc war chief upon the plains. Blood and glory to the Stonemaul clan.
What item is it that I missed over there?
Ready to track. I'm acting on instinct.
Serenthal, I remember this
I
item.
wander alone.
Fast attack, speed, and
On the
massive
prowl.
damage. Replacing the claws of attack. Is there anything here that we would want to
I'll give it a shot.
replace? I'm wondering. Rokon? Yeah, we can increase Rokon's damage. For sure. We've got so much gold now that getting more is really a waste. It's just not worth it. Okay. So what we need to do now is go over to that shimmering portal and ascend to the last bit
Our paths
of the side maps.
I'm
So Rexxar is now pretty damn powerful. He'll get even stronger in Act 3 from what I remember. But from what this act's got to offer, there's only one more decent item that we can get.
Precisely.
And then Rexxar is maxed out for this level. And of course, you know, getting him to level 11 is the... or level 12. That's the next step, and that's where the side map is going to come in. So let's get over there. Get it over and done with.
My quarry years. Unleash my strength. I wander alone.
I got the righteous groove. You seem a little parched.
Take heart, young one.
I'm ready to track.
Trouble
Flush them out.
Ah, there we go, level 11.
Unleash my strength.
What shall we get?
My
Yeah, get the
quarry
Stormbolt.
years. I'm ready to track.
Okay, so as you can see, this is a very small map, and it poses as a very big arena.
Lies before me.
Now, what happens is you've got 3 demon lords to face, and every time you beat one of them they become stronger, but they also drop you a tome. So this one drops strength, this one drops intelligence, and this one drops agility. You can face each of them up to 10 times, and like I said, they progressively become stronger, and I mean way stronger. So after defeating them 10 times, you just basically get gold out of them. So this is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to do the first round of each to show you what it is like, and then afterwards I'm going to pause the recording and continue it after we get to the 10th battle, because this is pretty lengthy. It takes a while to get through all of these 10 times, and it's just going to add so many extra minutes. So yeah, let's get started.
Ready to track. What lies before me?
First battle is Peanuts. It's really not difficult to attend to. They do deal quite a bit of damage, as you can see. This guy is pretty strong. Now the chances of not dying in this section is pretty low, to be honest. They become horribly strong after a while, and it's not just the strength, it's the masses as well. Now this guy has already got the equivalent damage as that Death Lord that we fought in the beginning of this campaign, or this act. And on top of it all, he drains he burns my mana as well. So very unpleasant to fight, but yeah, the first section is fine, and you have to kill everything as well. Yeah, you can see he drops me a ton of strength, and they become more and more progressively up until the point where you get to 9 and 10. Then they drop 4 tomes, which it's pretty decent, to say the least. Let's get this keeper out of the way. Or sleeper, sorry. He's way easier to kill than the first guy. And then we just pick off the rest. It's a pity that we have to summon Misha and the Quill Beasts over and over again, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, intelligence.
I hear you, man. What lies before me? I'm
Next
acting
up.
on instinct.
This champion.
I'm ready to track. Making careful.
Yeah, she's got a kind of a... Oh yeah, there we go. It's like a super fast attack kind of ability thing that she uses. Pretty powerful, especially if you let it go on for too long. So it's a good idea to use any form of stun in order to get her to stop. Nice, summon Misha. No. And then attend to the rest afterwards. Okay, so that is that for now. So I'll continue the recording once it gets to 10, which for you is going to be in a matter of seconds. Just get the basics sorted. Agility, I'm wondering... I'm gonna get Rokan's agility to 40, and then from there on everything is gonna go over to Rexxar. Alright, see ya soon. Okay, so after grinding my ass off and going through a party wipe, yes, Rexxar did die in the end. We managed to get to 9, 10, 9. I accidentally activated Tal Navar on the 10th time, but I'll just reactivate him, and then you could see what the 11th battle is like. Followed by seeing that he doesn't drop any more tomes, it's only going to be gold. So, we're going to be starting off with Sinstralis. And you're going to be seeing that the battles are pretty hectic. Something also to note, Rexxar is now level 12. Chain not yet, but almost everyone else is on the peak of their level for this act. I've also given the Necklace of Spell immunity to Rokon, because especially of Talnavar, who he uses a sleep ability, which is pretty damn annoying, and it becomes pretty fatal as well when it is put on Rokon, and then we can't heal, and you know, yeah. Just long story short, having the necklace on Rokon is a very good idea. Rexxar has still got the same items. Everyone's items are pretty much the same, except now for the Assassin's Blade gone over to Chain, and I've given the Claws of Attack to Rexxar. As you can see, Rexxar is incredibly powerful at this stage. 2,800 health with 100 damage plus the 74. So this is a mixture of agility and strength that I focused on with Rexxar, with full intelligence going over to Rokon. As you can see, his mana is incredibly high. So let's get this started. So what you would want to do, which is pretty difficult at this stage, is to get over to... is get over to this side. In order to get away from the bulk of the army. Now, it's not easy to do, as you can see. They block you off at this part of the battle. Getting through is challenging. If and once you do get through, then it's a whole lot better. Now we move over here to the left side, and then we don't have to take on the bulk of the army all at once. Now we also have a fountain of mana regeneration over here. We quickly go heal up our heroes a bit, maybe get Misha and the Kul Boars, and now we can get into this battle. Now, what we want to do is, usually you would want to have the Voodoo Spirits, but we needed it in order to get out, so we have a massive army to take on, to say the least. Now, for Rexxar, I got a Stampede ability, which is going to become really handy in this particular setup, so watch what happens. Now it's just all about wiping everything out and, yeah, doing maximum damage. Remember, the Serpent Wards, they do a lot of extra damage for us. And from here on out, just use abilities, heal up, make sure that everyone is alive. This, to note, is also one of the easier battles. There we go. So the majority of their nonsense is now out of the way, and yeah, we can just go about picking off the rest.
What lies before me?
As you can see, now we're making short work of almost everything.
I'm acting on the instinct.
Ah, there we go. More Voodoo Spirits for Rokon. He's now active as well. And that is it for Centralis.
What lies before me? I'm ready to try.
Bunch of agility, so we can maybe give 2 to Rokon. In fact, no. We're gonna give it all to Rokon. We want to get his damage to 50.
What lies before
Rexxar has got very high agility already, so no need to focus on him that much. We can do Talnavar next. I think this battle is going to be pretty hectic though. So it's going to be much more difficult than the normal level 10. Shit. Need to break through. Quickly. Okay, we got through. For this fight, fortunately, because of their long range, or Not for this battle, at least. What usually tends to happen is this first group, they will stick around and try to fight, while the rest of the group, they'll just sit here at the back like this big group is doing already. So we're once again going to be making use of Stampede. It works pretty well. Oh, wait a minute. We need the boars.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Activate our Voodoo Spirit and unleash the Stampede.
Be happy. Another round?
Try not to get the heroes killed. Not the end of the world if they die. We are literally next to the resurrection point. So yeah, we've already killed a very big portion of their army. Now, Talvanar, of course, is the difficult one to face. Especially because of these damned infernals. He can summon multiple groups. This will be the first group, and then the next group will probably come out when we trigger him to come and attack us.
You're ready to track. Don't worry. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. I'm acting.
But we're almost done with this fight.
I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone. Our paths. There
we go. There's another group of infernals.
Our paths converge.
Takes a little bit of time to get through all of this.
What lies before me?
And these infernals make it very difficult as well.
What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. Flush them out.
See if we can lure them a little bit back.
I hear you, man. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. Don't worry. Be happy.
So usually in the fights they don't tend to target your wards, serpent wards. So you can mass them up here at the back and do quite a bit of damage. Come on, mofos.
What lies before?
I want to stand there and fight.
What lies before?
Almost got serpent wards again.
What lies before me? I've got the scent. I'm acting on instinct. I hear you, I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. Another round? What lies before me?
Having your heroes being put to sleep can also be used to your advantage because they stop firing on those heroes.
I've got the scent.
It's a lot of back and forth fighting.
Flush them out. I'm acting on instinct.
Perfect. We've got Voodoo Spirits again. Now we should be making short work of this entire army. The problem was that we couldn't get to the back archers because of the infernals. But with Voodoo Spirits on our side, it will be a lot more comfortable. Definitely. Can actually use... Oh, from the wrong side, Rexxar. Yeah, that didn't quite work out as I planned. Now, do you understand why I didn't record all of these battles? It takes forever just to complete one. And this is not even the most difficult fight. Maybe the longest fight, but not the most difficult.
Another round? Unleash the beast.
We can get Talvanor out of the way. That is going to make things a whole lot easier. There we go, there we go, there we go. And he is... Shit, I forgot I switched it. Wait a minute. Almost thought that they're not immune to magic. Yeah, once these Infernals are out of the way, it's done. There we go. And all we get is gold. 400 gold. So it's not even that much. Not worth it. Okay, the last one of these battles. Definitely the most annoying one to go through because, yeah, we're already pinned and what makes this fight so annoying is that they use the burn mana spell. So they suck up all of the mana from our heroes at front, and then it forces us to come back. So yeah, we have a very big group to fight now. Going up against Zodikar it's not that difficult. He summons Fellhounds in order to help him in his fight, and the Fellhounds are not that powerful. But what makes this a little bit more difficult is I think it's either the normal salamanders or the viziers. They have a stun ability, so Stampede only lasts that long. And yeah, it's an annoying fight to say the least. But let's get this over and done with. See how long we can keep Stampede going before it runs out. Fortunately, these guys are not as strong as, well, we did fight against a level 11 group, so it is a little bit different. Yeah, we let the Tauren die because he's going to resurrect anyways. Ah, there we go. Finally, he got stunned. Don't forget about Serpent Wards, which I just did. Still have a big army to fight. Okay, pull a little bit back. Yeah, you can see it's incredibly annoying. This stunning and nonsense that happens. It's just, yeah, pretty annoying. Okay, pull back to do some healing. Still want to try and not have our heroes die at all. And gather some of our beasts. And then we go back.
Have one on the house. I'm acting. Name your poison. What lies before me? Another round?
Fortunately, the mana of our heroes is pretty high. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Or just have the damage shifted. Okay, yeah, we can afford having having Karen die. He's got his ability back. Okay, so we've got Zodicar going to join the fight. Try to at least. Okay, let's pull back, get some mana regeneration.
I'm acting on righteous. Our paths converge. What lies before me?
You seem a little harsh.
Still have a bit of a group to face, but this is going pretty well.
Prowl. Unleash my strength.
And in fact, yes, we can do this. Move Rexxar to the back, and let's get the Stampede ability going. Unfortunately, he is a bit too close, but we'll make it work nonetheless. Against massed and club time units like the Stampede surely is an awesome ability. Yeah, we overall made short work of their army. In the end, I mean. Not during the whole fight. It took a lot of time in order to get to this point. But with the combination of Stampede and Voodoo Spirits, it really made a massive difference. Okay, let's focus fire. Zodicar, get him out of the way. Yeah, Hex doesn't last very long on him. And that should be it. That should be it.
What lies before me? What lies before me? I'm ready to try.
Okay, I would like Chain to get to 60 damage. And yeah, give the last one to Rexxar.
Our paths converge.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally done with the outline area. So now we can continue with the main quest. Took forever in order to complete this damn side. I wouldn't really call it a quest, but yeah. Okay, need to return to Vol'jin. So let's get back.
What lies before me?
You be tougher than I imagined, Rexxar. The ogres be a great help when the battle begins. We just get word that the war chief and his forces set up the command post in the central basin. The Tauren and Ogres you gathered going to be joining them soon. Check in with Thrall at his base. The battle against Admiral Proudmoore's forces could start up at any time.
So before we can go and face Admiral Proudmoore in the field of battle, we have to go and see Thrall and make the standard of Ogrimmar or something like that. So we're gonna have to go and run around once more, unfortunately. And not just a short distance running, we have to go to certain areas on the map. Yeah, fun times. But we've cleared out the map, so it's gonna be relatively quick.
I'm ready to track.
Once again,
You have done the Horde a great service, Rexxar. I am in your debt. If you're willing, there's one last thing I need before the hammer falls. We've crafted a new standard for Durotar, a mighty banner bearing the symbol of the Horde. I want to place a shamanistic blessing on it, but I require a few items to complete my spell. Would you gather them for me?
Of course, Thrall. I'd be proud to.
Well, on the other hand, I'm not proud of it. It's like
Ready to track.
errands. Silly little errands. But oh well, I mean, the item that Thrall is going to give us is going to be pretty damn strong.
I wander alone.
So, yeah, sure. Let's clear this out. Chain still needs to get to level 12. Fortunately, it's only 3 areas, and we'll go to the closest one last. And we're anyways making such short work of most of these things.
I'm acting on instinct. That way. Unleash my strength.
My old bones ache.
What lies before me? On the prowl. Flush them out. Our paths. What lies before me? Abby.
What are you guys doing?
Unleash my strength.
Precisely.
Alright, first item collected.
Flush them out.
Ah, that's why I
I'm
didn't
acting
select them.
on instinct. I've got the sense.
Be happy.
Come on, guys, stop slowing things down.
I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. I hear you. What lies before me? I
Okay,
alone.
Hallowed Bronze Dragon.
I've got the scent.
Ah, okay, so he can still attack. He can't though. That's okay. Anyways, making short work of the dragon. Okay. Let's teleport back. Oh yeah, Celestial Orb. What is important about this one? Let's see. Celestial Orb, 6 of your nearby dead units back to life. So this will be
Flush them out.
this will be pretty handy in the battle to come.
Converge. My quarry.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be keeping that one.
Seem a little parched.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track. On the prowl. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. I've got the scent. Our paths converge. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone. My quarry nears.
Stormlord.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
Alright. Let's get going to the last section.
My quarry nears.
trouble brewing.
What lies before me?
You seem a little parched. Another round?
Flush them out.
Oh, gladly.
What lies before me? On the prowl. I'm ready to track.
Abby Jaman.
What lies before me?
These are perfect, Rexxar. Just let me finish this spell. There. The blessing is complete. One last thing, Rexxar. I want you to carry our standard into battle. I hereby name you Champion of the Horde.
It is an honor, War Chief. I will carry your standard with pride. Loktar Ogar!
Your efforts may have saved us all, Rexxar. The Ogre and Tauren conscripts you've rallied could turn the tide in our favor. Proudmoore's forces have established a stronghold due north of our position. Our scouts report that he's mobilized all of his standing forces for an attack on Durotar.
War Chief, Admiral Proudmoore's forces have begun their advance. They'll be here any moment.
Let them come. They'll find the Horde to be more than they bargained for. Rexxar, you've earned the honor of drawing first blood. I'll hold the defenses here, but I want you to lead the attack against Proudmoore's base.
Gladly. All right, you warriors. The hour of victory has arrived. Come, you Tauren. Rise up, you ogres. Today, you stand united with the Horde. Loktar Ogar! Flush them out.
Okay, so
I am able
we've got a bunch of units that we can make use of. These catapults especially are going to be really handy. There's a second one. Yes. Second one over here. Battle standard, what to drop for that? I think we can let go of the Mask of Death now. So this greatly increases our stats once again, and it also gives friendly units life stealing anyways.
Name your poison.
So, needless to say, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. We've got a bunch of units that we can make use of. Tauren, of course, being the stronger one. I'm a very big fan of Witch Doctors and Shaman. My reason being because the Witch Doctors can use their healing wards. And yeah, we're gonna use that to our advantage. Now, let's see. What are we gonna do? Gather all of the forces, the extra forces that we've got, put them on control group number 2. And catapults on control group 3. Let's go and do some damage.
What lies before me?
Need something?
I'm ready to try.
Take your time. Look around.
Crown of Kings, nothing important.
What lies before me?
Yeah, this is not a pushover battle. We need to go and destroy that castle over there. As you can see, it's got 5 towers on it. Yeah, not nice at all. So we're gonna use this Orc transport ship in order to just explore here on the right side and inform you of a little shop that is located over here as well. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Warsong drums. Now this can be really handy to use, or even the Orb of Slow, but I think we already have the Command Aura. Yeah, we already do. So getting there is not important at all. If you don't have the Command Aura at this stage of the game, then it's nothing to worry about. Don't have to worry about any of those things over there. We're just going to go straight into battle.
Say the word.
Doing maximum damage where we can.
Unleash my strength.
Okay, let's see if we can bait them to come and play.
What lies before me? On the road something.
We're gonna make short work of this army.
Say the word. Unleash my strength.
Let's try to keep the catapults alive. I actually, all I really want to make use of for this battle is, where did it go? No, not this, not this. Ah, there we go. Maybe get 2 more witch doctors, and the rest we invest in shaman.
On the prowl. You seek me help?
That is going to keep our heroes alive. And we've proven over and over again that they're more than strong enough in order to deal with almost everything that the Alliance or this map can throw at us. So let's not even waste our time with building up the largest Wyvern or Tauren army that we can come across. Let's just end this.
You seek me help?
Hopefully they don't get attacked by these centaurs.
Unleash my strength.
Let's... I was afraid of that.
You seek me help?
Okay, it's not that bad.
Flush them out. You seek me help? What will be?
We'll go and deal with these centaurs afterwards. We can't afford having our units weakened like that.
What lies before me? What will be? I'm ready to try. You seek me help? What lies before me? I'm ready to try. Direct.
Okay, first camp has been dealt with. Let's quickly go and deal with these centaurs. This is why I want the shaman, is because of their bloodlust. And considering that we have the Brilliance Aura on our side, it's going to be regular bloodlust as well. Extra attack speed is always welcome.
I got the right. Just prepare. Get crushed. Another round.
Nothing nice. Ah, come on! I left behind the catapults. Oh well, we'll just have to make new ones.
Got the scent.
Yes, Lord Chief. Yes. Yes, Lord Chief.
Pity that had to happen.
I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength.
But we have a lot of gold, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Flush them out. What lies before me?
Yes.
Flush them out. What lies before me?
Oh, yes, Lord Chief.
Right away.
Let your voice
Flush them out.
How can I help?
They barely do any damage to our heroes with all of the healing wards that we've got. Ah, however, now that is not nice. Where did this army come from? Sneaky, sneaky.
We're under attack.
Ah.
What lies before me?
Okay, we're just going to have to revive that group. I didn't realize that there was a hidden army here on the side. The heroes are still strong enough.
Have one on the house.
What lies before me?
Got anything? Luckily not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Flush them out. All ready to track. Flush them out.
Maintain your poison.
What lies before me?
Trouble doing?
My lord, I feel the pride. Tell me I said. Right away. Tell me I said. I'm acting.
Yeah, getting through all of this is gonna take a bit of time. Trust me.
Track. What lies before me? We're under attack.
Might even be a good idea to get rid of this camp over here first.
What? Tell me I said. What you'll be craving? Flush them out. We're under attack. I've got a set choice. I want to. I'm ready to track.
Name your poison.
Ow.
You'll see track.
Is trouble doing?
Tell me I said. What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
Oh, good. You have it.
Tell me I said. Unleash my strength. You seek me help? Flush the
Name your
Tell
poison.
me I said. What?
Doesn't have a backup catapult.
I hear there's someone. Tell me I said. Flush the Unleash my strength. Flush them out. Unleash. You'll see me help? I hear there's someone. I'm ready to Tell me I said. Flush. You'll see me help?
Okay. The first section of Proudmoore's defenses have been knocked down. At least we're not gonna have any more surprise attacks from this area.
What lies before me? What? Direct. What lies before me? My How can I help? Feel the ground.
What the hell was that?
Unleash my strength.
Oh man, this catapult is so screwed.
I'm ready to track. Direct. What lies before me?
Or not.
Unleash my strength.
Aha! That's what was going on.
Flush the I'm ready to track. Right away. You'll see me help? Flush them out. Oh, yeah. My good. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? You'll see my strength. I'm acting on instinct. My foreign years. Tell me I see. Direct. You'll see me help? Yes, what lies before me? Our allied town is being attacked. Yes, Lord Chief.
Under the ground?
Unleash my strength. Yes. Our path.
You see.
Yes, Lord Chief. I hear there's someone. A wise man.
How can I help? Direct me. Yes, War Chief. How can I help? Flush them out. Yes, War Chief. Unleash my strength. How can I help? Track. I'm acting on instinct. Hard. Yes. Tell me how can I help?
Let's start making use of our spirit wards.
What lies before me?
Yay! Finally got level 12. Ah, so many Griffin Riders. Back a bit. That's okay, I'll just resurrect anyways. What the hell? Hey! Get your butt back here, man! What's wrong with you?
What lies before me?
You see me unleash my strength. You see it as unleash my strength. Have one on the house. My warriors. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on the inside. Unleash my strength.
They are troops coming. Precisely.
My warriors.
Yay! We managed to break through. Oh man! Got 6 catapults now though. Wow. Oh well, probably not a bad idea to just constantly keep on making forces like that.
What lies before me?
Our paths converge. I walk alone. On the prowl.
Now what? Yeah, just like get rid of him.
Have one on the house. I'm ready to rise. Wash them. What you be craving? I hear the sword. What you be craving? How may I serve? What is my passing balls? Right away. I hear the sword. Passing balls.
Yeah, you can use the catapults to target the construction buildings.
I'm ready to track.
Keep them out of harm's way.
How may I serve? You have unleashed my strength. I'm ready to track. I hear the summons. How may I serve? Hear the summons. How may I unleash my strength? I feel my warriors.
What lies before me?
I hear the summons. I'm ready to track.
Another round?
You seek me help? I hear the summons.
What lies before me? See?
Oh, my lord. Right away. Passing more.
What lies before me?
You seek me help?
Mangy cur. What lies before me?
Wash them out. Our paths converge. My word.
Name your place.
I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me?
I'm ready to track. Hear this rustling out. You seek me help? Choice. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength.
Another round?
I'm ready to track.
Double Louis?
What? Under attack! My warriors. I've got the scent. Flush them out. I'm ready to track.
Save your point.
Unleash my strength. We have storms. Flush them out.
You see, we're under attack.
I hear this. Unleash my strength. My warriors on the prowl.
Keep them away from our catapults.
I wander alone. My fang and claw. You seek me help? Unleash the beast.
Another round?
I'm ready to track.
We're under attack.
I'm acting. Flush them out. What you tell me I say? I hear
What
the
lies
what
before me?
Done.
We're under attack.
my fang and claw. Flush them out. I hear
Yeah.
the surge. I'm ready to track.
Ah, Admiral Proudmoore.
What lies before
You don't stand a chance, my man. Strong and everything, stronger than Rexxar, but not strong enough, I'm afraid. Not against the group attack.
What
Sorry.
We're under attack.
unleash my strength? I wander alone. I'm ready to track.
Double Louis?
What? You seek me help? Nothing more.
What lies before me?
Tell me I serve. Our paths converge. I wander
Now
alone.
that thing on the other hand,
Unleash my
I think
strength.
might be a bit too strong. Let's just clear out these towers over here first to make sure that everything else can get through, like these mofos.
What? You seek me help? I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. What? You seek me help?
What lies before me?
We're under attack.
I hear the shout. Our paths converge.
Ish.
I'm acting on you seek me help?
Another round?
I hear the shout. Tell me I serve. Push them out.
See if this works. When it hits, maybe.
Lies before me.
Which seems to be very rare.
You seek me help? Right away. What?
Dark Spear tribe.
Ah, you asshole.
We're under attack.
You seek me help? My strength. I've got to say.
Oh well, the castle is almost destroyed and we're almost done with Act 2. Mission accomplished. We'll teleport back just now. Want to make sure that we're not missing any items.
What lies before me?
You seek me help?
Nope. Okay, let's teleport back. Can we? Ah, we cannot. Okay. Just send Rexxar. Everyone else can stay. got some cleaning up to do.
You seek me help? I got the righteous. Another round? I'm ready. Be happy. You seek me help? Be happy.
No, no items.
Flush them out.
We're under attack!
Thrumkar, Warchief. We've routed the human forces on the mainland, but it appears that Admiral Proudmoore and his marines have pulled back to the safety of Theramore Isle.
I wish this was the end of it, Rexxar. But so long as Admiral Proudmoore lives, he'll never stop hounding us. We must press our attack and lay siege to Theramore itself. I only pray that Jaina is safe. She had nothing to do with her father's agenda, but unfortunately, invading her citadel is the only option we have left.
Alright, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of Act 2. I'm not sure if I press continue, if it will just go on to Act 3, so this is the outro of the video. Thank you very much for watching Act 2. This was by far the longest one of the 3. One more remaining, which is going to be much shorter than Act 1 and 2, so definitely stay tuned for Act 3 when we come to an end with the whole Warcraft 3 series.